Why is it that some of you guys let the prop firms control how you trade? Right? Some of you guys think, oh, there's no consistency on this prop firm. All I got to do is make $5,000, $4,000, and I get the max payout. So let's do that on the first trade. Or, oh, all I got to do is get my winning days just to complete, to get my full payout. Bro, stop thinking in the terms that the prop firms want you to think. Think in the terms of this market is here for me to just come in, participate, get what I can get, and move on to the next. Right? I think I find myself doing this. I find a lot of my students doing this. A lot of people I know think in terms of prop firms. These prop firms are literally here to fuck you over. They are here to not make you think like a trader. They're here to give you all these rules to abide by. Yes, I still believe in prop firms. Yes, do I think a live account is an amazing option as well? Absolutely. But if you're a beginner trader, the best route is to go through the prop firms. But you cannot let the prop firms breed you as a trader. You have to think like a trader. A trader comes into the market and they say, okay, I will sit here, wait for my opportunity, wait for my setup. And once it presents itself, I will take what that setup gives me. Whether it's fucking $50, $100, $10,000, it doesn't matter. They are taking money from the market on a consistent basis. And this is what some of you guys need to realize, right? Is that these prop firms are literally here to screw you. They're here to make you have this false mindset of how you should trade, how you should go about getting your winning days, all this, right? A lot of the times I find myself where I have 4K in my balance and all I need to do is get 2-3 winning days and all I'm like is, all right, all I need is $200 and I'm good. Like I'm not even looking for setups. I'm not even doing any of that. I'm just making $200. And most of the time I can do it. But it's like, why am I even thinking in that type of thinking anyways? Like, yes, it makes sense to get my money, but I shouldn't be even thinking in that way at all, right? And some of you guys, maybe it's not even about winning days. It's just about building your balance. Is you have to think in your own way of trading. You have to think in terms of, okay, I know what I need to do today. I need to come on the markets. I don't give a fuck about my profit. I'm going to come on and just make money regardless. Come on, wait for my setup, wait for my opportunity, take my setup, and get as much profit as I can out of the market on that given setup. Right? It's very simple. It's a very simple way of trading, very simple way of going about it. Yet so many prop firm traders don't think in this way. They think about all the consistency I have to follow. They think about all I have to get these winning days. They think about all these other things that is literally far from how you should be thinking about trading. No professional trader comes into the day thinking, okay, all I need to do is get a winning day and I make money. Bullshit. They're not thinking about that. They're just thinking about, okay, they're not even thinking about the money in general. They're just coming in saying, okay, where's my setup going to form itself? Okay, my setup's here. Boom, I take it. Oh no, I lost money. Is what it is, on to the next day. Or oh no, I made money. Okay, sweet. Is what it is, on to the next day. They don't glorify making a certain amount of money. They don't glorify losing a certain amount of money. They just simply follow their process, do what they're supposed to, and move on to the next day. Some of you guys need to understand this, that it's literally, trading is very simple, but prop firms make it hard. Now, prop firms are still easy to get paid out on, but it's the psychology that it puts on some of you guys that you don't understand that you even have. You don't even understand that when you come into the day, you're looking to build half your balance to get a payout, or you're looking to get your daily winning day, or whatever it may be. You need to just come in with a clean slate of just, I am coming into the markets today to make money, and it's simple as that. And if I lose money, that's part of the process. I understand that. No strategy is a 100% win rate. So I already can account that I'm going to lose maybe 2 out of 10 trades, 3 out of 10 trades. That I just know will happen. So understand that, right? Prop firms are here to kind of screw you over, but they're also here as a great investment tool if you're an early trader. I personally still use prop firms. I've pulled 6 figures out in prop firms in the past year and a half. I still use them to this day. Because it's a great, your return on investment is there. It's so worth it. You just have to be willing to trade like a trader and not like, hey, someone who is, following the rules, right? You got into trading not for the sense of, okay, I'm getting into trading so I can follow rules. No, trading is a way to freedom. If you were following rules, you'd never be free. In this life, that's the harsh truth. So why is it that when you get into trading, you put these rules on yourself? Right? Yes, there are rules behind prop firms. Yes, there are little things you have to follow, but it doesn't mean you have to think about them every single given day. You can come into trades not even thinking about your winning days. You can come into trades not even about your building your buffer, right? Or following your consistency. Just come into trade to trade. Come into trade like you have no parameters. It's just you following what the market wants to do and you make money. You make money. Yes, you can't pull that money out today. Yes, you can't pull it out tomorrow. But once you do everything you're supposed to do, you'll make money. And it'll come to you. Stop trying to force things. Stop trying to fall into these rules of all of these fucking prop firms and just fucking make your money, dude. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Right? That's been the biggest change in my trading is I don't, when I really shifted is I just stopped caring about the rules. I just did what I was supposed to. I know what the max I had to make on a day was. I know what the max I had to lose on a day was. And I just did it over and over and over and over. And some days, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't even make the max I was supposed to make. I'd maybe make half of it or a quarter of it. And I was content with that. That was the money I was given on that given day. I took my money and moved on to the next day. I didn't give my money back. I ended green and moved on. Right? You think every single top trader in the world every single day looks the exact same? No. Some days are red, some days are green, and some days are really green. Right? But they're still very content with just even the small green days. Those add up. Those stack. You don't have to build your whole balance in a day, in a week, in a month. It can take a whole year to build your balance and get a payout. But at least you did. Right? Some of you guys don't even have a payout and you're like, bro, why isn't it coming? And like maybe your trading style looks like just building a balance within a week, and if you don't get that, you blow your account. Bro, think on a month-to-month basis. If you can just build your balance over the course of a month, right, and you have a positive equity curve, you'll get paid out by the end of that month, and I promise you. I promise you. So that being said, guys, come into prop firms with your own way of thinking. Don't let the prop firms make you think the way that they want you to think. Think in your own terms. Think in your own terms of, okay, I'm just coming in here to participate in the market. I don't care what I make today. I don't care what I lose today. I'm taking my setups when they present themselves. I'm following my risk management rules. And I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing, not what the prop firms want me to do.